My name's David Edwards, independent researcher in my spare time, head of information security within financial sector today. This morning we are talking about InfoSec, and really what I'm looking at in that particular demo is to show how artificial intelligence building blocks can be pulled together to create a vishing platform that can social engineer and interact with a human and essentially, manipulate them to achieve some kind of malicious goal. But the idea behind that isn't to create a machine that can attack people. It's about enabling businesses to then run these type of technologies to ensure how they can better protect their people and their customers. So by putting additional control, where up till now we haven't really been able to simulate what a fraudster might do because they're not common skill sets. I think the first key point is that when it comes to social engineering, and that's a direct interaction between people, procedural learning, so learning from a book, isn't very effective. And actually learning from experience or immersing people within that experience is a far more effective and gets more results. So machines like the one I showed, which can simulate that experience, should in the future provide a better defense for individuals to not be caught up in scams essentially. I think there's sort of two streams to this really, is that the machine needs to be able to compensate for what I would call off-the-cuff conversations. Often when you have a conversation with someone, it goes on a bit of a slant. The machine needs to understand how to bring you back on track. I think that's what we'll do next, is we'll make it a bit more clever in terms of interaction. I think also, hopefully, we'll have some volunteers that allow us to run it commercially in some organisations, which then enable them organisations to understand, is it an effective tool to enable financial institutions or anyone really to protect themselves. The technology is now available to build very interactive communication platforms over speech in methodologies that enable the machine to drive a conversation.